Have you ever sat back and pondered what makes up all living organisms? Is it some magical stuff or something far more tangible? Well, the answer lies in the microscopic world of cells, the fundamental units of life. Picture this. The vast diversity of life we see around us, from the tallest trees to the smallest insects, from the most complex humans to the simplest bacteria, all owe their existence to cells. Fascinating, isn't it? Cells are like tiny factories buzzing with activity. Each one is a self-contained unit that holds every piece of information needed to create life. This information is contained in the form of DNA, a complex molecule that carries the genetic instructions for development, functioning, and reproduction of all living organisms. When peering into the structure of a cell, it's much like opening a Matryoshka doll. There are layers within layers, each with a specific function. The outermost layer, the cell membrane, is like a guard, controlling what enters and exits the cell. It's picky, only allowing certain substances through while keeping others out. Just inside the cell membrane, we find the cytoplasm, a jelly-like substance that houses the cell's organelles. These organelles, each with a specific job, are the real workhorses of the cell. Among these organelles, the nucleus holds a place of prominence. It's the control center housing the cell's DNA. The nucleus instructs the other organelles on what to do and when to do it, much like a boss in an office. Then there's the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. It takes in nutrients, breaks them down, and creates energy for the cell through a process called respiration. The endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus work together like a postal service. The endoplasmic reticulum manufactures proteins and lipids, while the Golgi apparatus packages and ships them off to where they're needed. And let's not forget the unsung heroes, the lysosomes. They're the cell's cleanup crew, breaking down waste materials and cellular debris. So, to wrap things up, a cell is the basic building block of life. It's a self-contained unit that carries all the instructions needed for life. It's a bustling factory with various departments or organelles, each contributing to the cell's overall function. From controlling entry and exit of substances to creating energy, from manufacturing proteins to breaking down waste, a cell does it all. Remember, the next time you look at any living thing, it's a complex tapestry woven from countless cells, each playing its part in the grand scheme of life. Now, isn't that something to marvel at?